Well, good morning, and it's 9:21 a.m. in Jamaica, and the breeze and everything is good. I'm up here on the tech blog, and we got some tech stuff showing you on the screen. Um, the apps that we're developing over here at VGA Digital Lab, Cloud Lab, right? So it's a SMTVS um, development service. Okay, so yeah, well, I guess we'll start. I'm gonna start out this by just having a look at prayer in the morning, right? So we can talk about some stuff. Well, I'm playing this song. You know the reason I'm playing this song? I've read the Psalms so many times in my lifetime, so I know. So we'll start everything. So you guys feeling I want you to come over and support VGA and smtvs.com. Give us some time. In about a month or two, we'll be changing up the site in a real way. And I know you guys want to come over and support us, right? For all the people that's been viewing me for the last 10, 15 years doing this, when we really get out, you know what I mean? And I have put everything into the apps from marketing, AI marketing, assistant AI with advertising, you know what I mean? Right across the board, the AI is going to be taking care of everything. And I just need to input my thoughts into the AI, and the AI will take care of everything. So it got to the point I was saying to a friend of mine, right? Whoa, I got to buy a bunch of Bitcoins. I got to go join one of these Bitcoin places and buy a lot of Bitcoins, you know? And have the electronic Bitcoin them store online in our account. And then give my AI access to the money. So I'm not going to know how the AI is spending this Bitcoin that I leave for them as the company money to spend for advertisement, for marketing, moving and shaking and making deals with other company in the field of smtvs.com. You know what I mean? So you guys, we creating a new future. And even the old players out there, they don't have a clue that the new players, we're thinking about some new things here. In the way that we can use AI to empower ourselves and empower other people in the world. I'm a humanitarian type of person, you know, so, you know, I'm going to be creating stuff that impact the people. Now, when it comes to Africa and the Caribbean and them places, them, I'm able to start thinking about how the cost and the charge it is and how the AI will adjust the payments for every country, so everyone in all over the world, in regardless of what the exchange rate is, can afford to come on dark world to be a creator. You understand? And to be somebody who can empower themselves. And we'll be having much other apps to empower people. So, without further ado, and we'll leave it right there. So we'll talk about, let's get over to the studio. So we've been up doing some stuff. Right now, at one point, sometimes the computer kind of mess around a little bit, right? Where, let's go where we at now. We got some, yeah, where it's kind of like, I had the cam up a few minutes ago, and then the cam went down, right? So I guess the camera's not really working because I'm doing a recording, screen recording, and I guess that system is using the computer system. So the one I have up online is exactly like it. You understand? So yeah, but we have the camera one and camera two showing right here at least, and then we got the main camera where we got the stuff at. And I discovered this morning that I can actually add tracks. I can actually add video tracks and audio tracks. And what got into my mind is that, let's talk about this. So you know the way they tell you online, oh, AI is talking amongst themselves and they're sort of like doing their own thing? Huh? Okay, this is where the problem lies. I thought to myself as a musician that after creating a video studio, I will just create an audio recording studio in the environment as well. Now, it's my mistake because working on the free credits that they offer me to work and doing the course of upgrading the visual production part of the thing, I not know. Maybe I should have waited before actually uploaded the stuff. At one point, the AI said, "Man, this is too much information." So, and I didn't want the AI to refer to what I just put up and what was already there, but it did that. So in the same way, we automatically get, and I was describing in the other notes, make a make a horizontal panning slider, make a vertical audio slider, have solo and mute. Look at this. You have solo, you have mute, you have see. But the computer do it backwards. So now, today's session, I'm going to write another thing, upgrade for the mixer board. Please to take the pan button area and the mute and the solo and move that and set directly. And I'm going to use like an illustration using words and stuff to draw it out. Yeah, because I can draw with words, right? Use word to draw a slider with the same illustration. So next time you can change the stuff around. I'm going to ask you to put in an effect plugin box, right? So therefore, we can plug in effects. And I was talking and talked to about STV plugs in and all that kind of stuff, and video plugin. And we have a toolbox here. I made notation that we should use the toolbox as a plugin that create a file manager that we can save a lot of files in that will come in. We asked for a new menu, sound effect menu, and when I upload all type of sound files into this file manager too, we can access them for in videos and stuff like that, right? And view a lot of stuff. What we thought about viewing stuff. We have the file manager, and it made the save and everything, but it not know what to save. I know it know to save a playlist, but to save as, right? Save as, that's the point, right? And it saved this movie right here. I don't know. So that stuff is, I think it's a saved movie. So the movie that's saved, you know what I mean? So I need to go back to that too, right? And said the same thing. So, but it looked like it changed. The menu got changed right there. Remember we just saw it said save it this movie. You notice. But after I did that, you notice it changed. So I guess it did save the movie as an untitled video. We need to go look for those things. So I instructed the system now. I'm going to instruct the system to save all the real video format that exists out there, right? Okay. Also save IPTV format too. That's what's really happening. Now, this is like a second build of the build. The original build, what I built, it left something out, and instead of adding or taking away, I went and built a new one. So we got to this. But the one before this is really stubborn as far as you cannot play like regular video file. You got to be an IPTV file. You play through it. So with the concept of me building this, when I finish here and I take back this to that other file, yes, it's a lot of things. So that's the open source one, right? We got an open source version and we got a community public version. This is a community public version, right? An open source one, you'll be able to purchase that for your web business, right? Okay, and charge for subscription, right? It's a script that you can buy and charge your own subscription. So you buy your apps, and you do your stuff like that. Okay, the thing about this is we like this. Let's bring this down. Okay, and we can hit the title. So it's a lot of things going on that now I need to make new notes in order to. I had to explain to the AI about the title. I actually put a title track, it did. Now I've got to explain to it, the title track work. So we want a snip, and we can stretch the title. We don't want the title to run over the whole video. So when we did, and also make it so that we can, title can be inserted even into a video track or overlaid on top of video. Stuff like that. We have to talk to the system about the operation. You know them kind of thing, right? In the scientific part of the whole situation. Okay, so I've been talking to the computer about let us go live and let us have a webcam at the same time. I did before. The webcam falls on the left side right here, right? Okay, if you go on like Facebook or something like that, you can see the picture that I uploaded. Or if you see, I think I just put up something like that. Yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, I did do a video with that, and it's up there now. But the thing is that it was during the time that I already have everything working up. So yeah. So the idea what we're talking about here is to, and then also I gave it Wave Surfer. I think it's still doing something there, and it let me know that it installed it. And so we need to have the representation of the wave being wave. Show me on the bottom of the video that is inserted a mini wave form representing the audio, and now show us the video in show the video frame for print, and show the video frame for frame in the window, like the render it and show it frame for frame. You know what I mean? Instead of showing us those lines and stuff like that. So the biggest thing about this, after talking to the AI created more. Okay, first of all, I still have the other model, which is just a video editor. And the day when I put up this information to the AI, and the AI read it and said, "Whoa, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build you a professional thing, just like somebody talking to you, just like that AI talked to me, right?" And then set out to do this, right? And in the midst of building, ran out of credit, waited up a day, he come back, and the AI actually saved everything and put it on a shelf. I said, well, when Vaughn come back, we're gonna finish the and give it to me. So that happened. And the misunderstanding, the AI thinking about what I'm putting up, that gave me the mixer board look and things like that. But I'm gonna transform. So I want to show you guys something. I brought some stuff up here, right? So we talk about giving the AI the thing to look at the way I really want the thing to look, right? And let's get some more drawings here. So now I need to, this is a control, right? Like you see this stuff right here? There's some more drawings, right? Okay. And this is like a compressor, right? These are some of my drawings. And they're working. They're working on the buttons and stuff. Click, yeah. You know what I mean? They are working buttons. No doubt. Okay. Okay. All right. So a recording channel, and I think I'd closed out the master. We can do back a master channel, and we can do back a bus channel, right? And things like that. So my thing now that I need to do is to save that as a picture, right? Then transform the picture into like text so I can load it into the AI to read the representation of that for me, right? To read these things that I've drawn and rebuild it. Because the AI is working without code. So it's almost, but I'm talking to the AI, but I need to get the AI to see, not just talking to the AI. If I get the AI to see, you understand what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so so you guys know I'm not just joshing about the things that I do, right? Right, when you guys see this, right? If you know I went to that depths, all that real computer programming I sat down and programmed those stuff and called image together and calculated where things should be and not be. Wow. Hey, I'm off of myself sometimes, you know. Let's go back and look at the channels, you guys. You know what I mean? Hey, you can give me an A and say, yo, Vaughn, that's really tight. You know what I mean? Look at that. So it snaps out that when it comes, but we can put it back, you know? And we can, well, 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 recording channel. So those action here are the things that I want to happen, right? And you can like shoot the channel and stuff right there. And you know, we have the master bus system there. And then you know, if you look over here, I'm actually doing a stereo master channel. I'm doing the